Salutations, good people, it's Melissa here, back with another video. Willkommen, welcome, or welcome back. If you're tuning in to the awkwardness and weirdness that is me, welcome. I have not had a drink of water all day. I am in fancier digs. Normally you see me in t-shirts and sweatpants. Well, you don't see the sweatpants, but it's implied. And it is true, sweatpants. Because I wear hospital scrubs at work. But your girl's got 3 jobs. One at the hospital, one at a clinic, and the other one at Ulta. So, you know, I came to work at Ulta looking extra cute. Not like extra cute, but, you know. Makeup somewhat done. Eyes are done. A little mascara, some brow gel. Lipstick. I polished my nails like at midnight to make sure they were nice and neat looking. Okay, we're a minute or so into the video, and you're here because this is Neutral City City Limits Tour Part 3. I was like, no, 1, 2, 3. So this is the 3rd installment of my Neutral City Limits tour. Okay, so let's just dive on into it. I mean, there are so many. I own so many. I mean, the name is in it. Nouveau Neutrals. New Neutrals, essentially. This is from bhcosmetics. This came out April of 2018. And I didn't even hesitate. I jumped on it. I got this palette. And I turned out gorgeous looks with this. I mean, it's a fun, neutral palette. It's just, as you can see, there are some dips. I've had my fun with it. And I do not use these blushes down here as blush. I use them as eyeshadow, or especially these lighter tones, a little paler, as you can see, a little smudged. I use them to blend or just used as mattes for my crease. So there you go. As you can see, I have not used this in a year. I do have a picture on my Instagram with me using this. I think it's a nice wearable, pretty simple eye look. It's just nice, easy, and fun. Again, you paid for the ticket to, you know, to take the tour through Neutral City Limits, and this is what you shall get. You will get your Neutral City Limits tour, dagnab you. Just be prepared for a whole bunch of bhcosmetics Neutral City neutral palettes, because I have a lot of them. I mean, I just dimmed the light because I have the window cracked and I have a light on. I'm just trying to change the lighting. Hope hope the light's fine, but whatever. We're just gonna roll with it, even if it isn't. You get the gist, okay? You can still see me and still see the palettes. This is the Santa Fe palette from bhcosmetics. I had this in a bit of a little mini BH haul 4 or 5 months ago. It's on my channel if you wanted to scroll through some of my videos. This was featured. I even did a week's worth of the looks. Took pictures on my Instagram. Yeah, it's hella neutral with just a beautiful pop of teal. And people were like perturbed by the layout. I actually liked it. It's like the chevron or pattern blanket that you would find on like things that you would find in New Mexico. Not quite Pueblo, but you know, things that are native to the Santa Fe, New Mexico area. Prints and stuff like that. Like you see the beautiful designs like that. People were perturbed by this. I actually like it. And they're like, how do you get your brush in it? It's not that hard to get your brush in it. Okay, it's not that difficult. This shade right here is that pop. It is Rio Grande. They do have a a shade called Sage, which is this really beautiful olivey deep green. And then I don't consider reds neutral. I always consider reds fun colors. I mean, you do have a lot of browns and beige in your midtones and golds right here with Dune, 505, Ristra, Chile. You know, you get a lot of nice fun color. It was nice. It's easy. I did it even an all matte look with a wing, which is rare. I can speak. But yeah. So again, Neutral City palette. This is the Santa Fe palette. There you go. I always keep my little covering sheet because I'm a weirdo and I just like to keep it. I guess I just like to keep my mirror clean if there's a mirror. If there's not a mirror, I just like to keep the top clean. It's just this weird thing. I know I'm not alone. Okay. Another BH palette. The next, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 palettes are BH. Because who couldn't get so many neutrals at such a good price? So this is the Desert Oasis palette. And boom. So here's the, well, you can see my room and everything reflected in it. I haven't cleaned up my bed, so no judging if you caught you saw most of my room. So here you go. Neutral City. If you just take away the fun duochrome shade that is Cactus, and that is such a beautiful kind of a standard duochrome. So is Prickly Pear. They have the biggest dips in them. I use those shades a lot when I've used this palette, and I've used Heat Haze a lot and Hot Spring. So you can tell which shades have the biggest dips in them. There. Because and even Mineral has a good dip in it. Nightscape is this wonderful deep shade. The only really nice brown one. These are like bronzers, like highlighters. I just use them for lid shades and inner corner highlights. So I mean, I utilized everything on this palette, and it performs well. There's a good dip in this one too. I put my finger in, especially Hideaway. So yeah, as you can see, I've done a little damage, just a little, not much, but a little, where I've put some dents in it because I've used a lot of those shadows. And the duochrome Prickly Pear and Cactus on the back of my hands. Cactus shifts to like this beautiful greenish purpley brown. Prickly Pear is kind of, I don't know, kind of shifted. It's like it looks like this weird brown shade, and then it kind of shifts to like this beautiful champagne-y pinkish gold, pinkish bronze, I guess. That's the only way I could describe it. So Neutral City, and people are just like, why do you have so many neutral palettes considering you wear color, so much color, which is another bhcosmetics weekend festival all over my eyes. Again, I like my BH. I do like the company. There are some palettes where the formula is just beautiful, works right, blends right, like a dream, like a dream, like a dream. And oof, the rest, these are some of their destination palettes. When I say I like the brand, I like the brand. Oh, I was out of focus, wasn't I? Hello. So, we're going to start with Hanging in Hawaii. One of the first. I got this, was it earlier this year? I got this April. My mom gave me some money and she's like, yeah, do what you want. Instead of me putting it in savings, okay, I want to buy more makeup, bye. My mom probably goes, that's not what I was giving it to you for, kid, but whatever. So this is just such a basic neutral palette right here. It's beautiful if you do not have a staple neutral palette. I'd suggest trying some BH. I'm not saying go buy a whole bunch like I've done over time in the last several years, but even some colorful palettes from BH, you know, I'd suggest just going and trying some of their formulas. Not all of them are created equal. Like, they hit their stride with, and I was just like thinking, they hit their stride with the Weekend Festival, which is discontinued, which came out late spring, early summer 2018, which is what I have on my eye. Wonderful palette. I have two. You can try finding them on like Ross, Look, Kohl's. Like, sometimes you can actually find some of these. Like, they'll have them, especially limited edition makeup that, you know, they might have an overabundant stock. Yeah. If you want it, I'd say get it, because it's neutral with a few pops of color, because it's such a fun palette. Anywho, but if you don't want to spend lots of dollars, lots of dull hairs, I would suggest a BH palette or drugstore. I mean, these are drugstore prices. Has anybody noticed how high they've crept up? Like, Milani's always been up there, but everything else has been creeping, so it creeps. Oh I, my money. Oh I, I'm broke. Oh I, baby, these prices is high. Like, makeup's just been creeping up, but has it stopped me from purchasing? No. But when a girl gets a gift card, she goes off. Or a gift, I go off. So here you go. Back to the Neutral City palette tour. This is just hanging in Hawaii. This is part of the travel destination series. I like it. Several companies or brands do have like travel or destination palettes, like bhcosmetics. I've been wanting to try them. I'm not going to buy anything, but I've been interested. I own some Nomad. They do have travel destination palettes, like, you know, I have the Marrakesh Medina and I have the Underground Berlin. I'm wanting the Antilles and the Harajuku Tokyo palette, but then again, that's some bright ass pastels that may not work for your girl. Be like, it's a swatch palette. I'm not spending $37 on a palette just to swatch. Like, I should be able to wear it. I just have this fear that it'll be ashy on me, and I'm not ready to I'm not prepared or ready or wanting or willing to give $40 up to have a palette just to swatch, because I may look ashy. So I'm holding off until I see somebody with extra melanin wear that palette. And that might be a birthday present. My birthday's in January, so I'm gonna hold off on that, because Nomad is a wonderful brand. I love that company, and I already own several of their singles, and I own 2 of their large palettes. They released 2 palettes, Lago Como, which is Lake Como, and their Tuscany palette, which is their 9-pan warm tone neutral palette, which is very beautiful with some pops of burgundy. Very nice. Like this. Very nice palette. Easy to work with. I have used Mahalo and Honolulu, Maui and Tiki. Very easy. I slapped luau and pineapple. You know, with pineapple, I would have thought this would have been more of a duochrome shift, since pineapples are that beautiful. The outside of the pineapple is a brown, goldeny color, but then you're thinking, where's the little, oh yeah, there's the little plastic sheet. Or I thought, you know, it would have been pretty to have like a yellow, brown, green shift. No, it's kind of just a white, very plain shimmer. If you're gonna name it pineapple, man, at least make the shade pretty. I feel cheated. I mean, for Pete's sakes, it is only, these palettes are what, $14 to $16, if that, and there is always a sale. There was a sale on these at Ulta, and these were like $8 or $9. So there is always a sale. This is the Love in London. Going to London. Get out of London. So this is beautiful. I've rarely used this one. I've had it for months, and I've only used it once. It's a cooler tone. I don't need cool tones. I have plenty of cool tones with my Naked Smoky, and another palette that I reach for more when I want a cool tone look. This is cool tone. It's beautiful. If you just cover up the row here with the purple, the blues, and this nice black deepening shade for Posh, you just cover it up. Look what you got. Nice neutral city palette. Neutral city. And then if you just cover it up even further, a 6-pan neutral palette right there, and then go up, 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 and a 6-pan neutral palette right there. So it's got some versatility. It's quite nice. I probably, of course, you know where my BDI goes to. It's the purple right here, and it's the shade Duchess. So I love that one, and I love Biscuit right here, which is just a really nice lead shade right here. So very easy. I mean, you can see, very soft, very metallic, very nice. Just a quick all over your lid neutral shade. It's fun, it's easy. I mean, neutral city. I really should break into this more. I might use this in my, I guess, my neutral makeup tour, not tour, tutorial, get ready with me, probably a get ready with me, and I'll actually do a neutral eye. And let's see here. Oh yeah, this one is Summer and Saint-Tropez. So everyone's going, this is not neutral. If I could rearrange the colors, I could show you it's neutral. Especially, you have Crepe, Sand, Marina, Paradise. This is actually neutral. Like, this has the neutral. If you just cover up right there, you have like a nice little 8-pan neutral palette with four really nice pops of color. It's neutral. Essentially, it's partially neutral, not full tilt boogie neutral. Exotic is this really nice greeny gold glittery color right there. It's at the top near my knuckles. It's pretty. Coastline is also really pretty. It's a little bit of it's a duochrome. It's right there. So, I mean, it's pretty much becoming standard for like brands to put. I'm okay with this. Duochrome me out. But I want duochrome deliciousness. Like, I want it to be visible. So visible. Like that Dose of Colors Friendcation color a moment. Oh, I will link the video. I had to get ready with me going nowhere. I will put that either in the description box or in the cards. Just watch. You fast forward. Just watch when I put the color on the eye. It is this huge, bright blue shade. So stinking gorgeous. And then when I turn, you see it's purple. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh my god, it's far. it's far. Okay, and this is the Novo palette. This is, I had a Amazon gift card, and I know Amazon is not good. Amazon is bad. But I was like, ooh, cleaning supplies and makeup. Yeah, so delivered to my door, which my lazy butt could have just went to my local store and got it. But yeah, no, I didn't. So in the midst of all this, I bought this. This is a dupe for the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. which retails for I think $65 or $68. That came out late last year or getting close to this time last year, which is a big hit. I mean, there are dupes galore, but this one's great. I think it even this actually even, when I say duped it, they even kept the shade names. Love Bite, Spanked, Bite, like all of it. Tickle. This is just a very, I hate pressed glitters though. I would like to take these out and toss them away. This shade is called Kinky, and it is absolutely stunning. It is beautiful to wear on the eye. Raw is like this, it's just a whole bunch of Teddy, Spanked, Love Bite, Play. That's that ashy stuff that don't work with me. Bear, that ashy stuff that don't play right. This is actually a concealer shade right here. It's actually a pretty nice concealer. So, just stuck my finger all in it again. And it provides a nice base. Even though I use my e.l.f. concealer to prep my lids. But it provided a nice base. I did not use the glitters because, you know, your girl hates to crush glitters. These are the crushed or pressed pearls. And these 4 shimmers right here. And obviously you can see Crave and Charmed are very neutral and brown, bronzy, golden. Very lovely. This is a Neutral City palette. It's a pretty Neutral City palette though. I mean, cover is pretty. It's all pink and sparkly. I give props. I mean, yeah, no, it's nice. It's like flat, like $6. I know. I need to stop. I need to stop. Okay. I have one more for the Neutral City palette. Neutral City Tour. Did I even talk about it? And of course I don't even have it pulled out. Like a genius. This is my Kwan Nude Pop palette. I love this palette. I love this palette. I had it in my loves list and I looked at it every day on Sephora.com before it, you know, was discontinued or pulled off the shelves. Textures. Oh my gosh. I have no regrets on this. I mean, this whole row right here is neutral. It does not work for me. I can use a little bit. This is actually kind of a satiny shade, and it's more of an inner corner highlight for me. The second row is a little better when we get right here. This is a little bit better. This, more my speed. The texture for this, oh my gosh. It is amazing. It looks even better on the eye. I'm not saying go out and buy these things, people. It's wonderful. This shade right here is amazing as well. And again, it applies so much better on the eye. And oh, this goldy green, oh, smoky goldy green shade, which I have a few of these colors where it's like this burnt gold green. And of course, my little beady eyes love the purples right here. Actually, when you shift it in the pan, it looks a bit purple actually. And it does have this very weird dark shift, and it's really nice. If I apply a little bit of this purple right on here on top, which is a satin, it's not a metallic, but it's a satin. If you mix a little bit and put it on top of that, it gives this really nice sheen and reflectiveness to it. It's really nice. It's very expensive. Kwan makeup line is not cheap. I have no qualms about owning 2 of his palettes, and that is all I'm going to own. I don't really think I need to buy anything else from his brand. I wish I would have got to met him or take his class. I actually purchased his 2 books about making face forward, and the other one, I can't think of it, but I bought those for myself. I found it at a discount shop, and it was like $10 a piece, $20 for 2 books, 2 books, $20 for 2 books. I can't speak English anymore. Had a long day. Oop, there, hey, there's my camera, there's my lights. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So, yeah, this is a great palette. I love it. Only thing that annoys me, I think I don't own any NARS except for that Audacious lipstick that I wear only to take out my garbage. The names of the colors on the back, but sometimes I don't think I'm getting the colors right as I'm looking at the shade. I was like, so here are the shade names on the back if you wanted to screenshot and maybe kind of correspond to, and I'll turn the palette actually the right side up if that helps at all. There you go. So if you want to match them, match them. I gave up. But I love the colors. And yes, I know, somebody that loves color. I find the Nude Pop palette is actually a wonderful companion palette to the Electro Pop palette, which is essentially all shimmers and all colors. And I find, except with one like matte or satiny deep shade, which is the black, to layer the pretty colors on, I find this is actually a good palette in conjunction with it, especially since the formulas are the same, brands the same, to use them together. I keep them together, so when I do use it, I do use both together to formulate a look. I've done looks separate with just this palette and then done looks just with the Electro Pop palette, which is so much fun. It is so much fun with that palette. Oh, so much fun. I think I have one more. Oh, I don't know if I should show it. We're not going into the bourgeoisie territory. We are not. I mean, we always could, but we're not going there. Not today. Not today, mate. Not today. I mean, how much Too Faced can I show you? Just triple check myself. Yeah. Pretty much all the Too Faced palette except for that one Razzle Dazzle Berry Tutti Frutti palette is not neutral. Oh, but this was on the last Neutral City tour, and I'm decluttering it. It's the semi-sweet chocolate bar, and when I was just going, what in Bob's Burgers is wrong with me? Okay. Look at this color, caramel on my finger, on my ring finger, and then we're gonna swatch it right here across my knuckle. Yeah, not the best swatch, but whatever. Now, it just smells nice. Look at that. It's a very nice gleam. But then if I blend it and pull it back, it almost starts to go into my skin. Now, I have a pretty neutral undertone, and I'm just going, what in the world is this mess? Blueberry swirl. This is just like I'm going, I have no need for this. Bonbon, butter pecan frosting. I mean, there are four deepening shades for me. Licorice, hot fudge, truffled, and pudding. Right there. A little bit cooler tone, grayish brown. Decluttering this is going to my friend. She is lighter than me. She is a beautiful person. Bele, this is going home to you. When you build up your collection, girl, find me something with a whole bunch of color you don't want and trade me. Because I will be down. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Do not overspend and buy a whole bunch of stuff, B. She's got twins. She can't be doing that. So, I'm more than happy to turn this over to somebody who will love it. So, Neutral City Limits Tour with a little bit of a declutter. Also, I think I have one more. Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh. My face candy Disco Fever palette, which I did not notice until I took a hard look at another palette and realized this is a dupe for Too Faced's Chocolate Gold Bar palette. Take a look at the color scheme. This was what I got off of Shop Hush. Not realizing, even though I had lusted over that, lursted, and I mean lursted, over that Gold Bar palette for such a long time before I finally decided to pull the trigger and buy it. Not full price, mind you. I waited for a sale. But I already had purchased it from Shop Hush in the form of Disco Fever. Do you know how salty I feel? I'm just going, I can kick myself. I can also kick myself for this. See, ColourPop, I can't this is the X's and O's. This is the day I got approached to apply for a job at Ulta. I purchased this palette. I was like, hey, oh, I'm just standing here. Okay. So, purchased this palette. I had just decluttered the Femme Rosa She palette to my friend Bele when I realized purchase this damn palette, and it's exactly like it. It's neutral with like red and pink tones. It's a neutral palette. Neutral City Limits tour. Listen to the little detour. I'm upset. I haven't put it on the eye. I've just watched it and I'm just going, yep, 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 yep. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Break it up into quads. Even, let's see, right here, nice neutral with us. This is actually more, this is a bronze. Don't know why it's picking up pink, maybe because of the reflection from the pan, but this is a bronze shade. I don't know if that helps. No, see, there you go, it's a little better. It's a bronze shade. So then just take these four right there. Look at that nice quad. Neutral. Then you move that, cover that. Look at that bottom quad. Neutral with a nice little pop of a deeper reddish color. Take it right here. Neutral. Bottom four. Neutral. Just I got rid of a palette and essentially put it right back in. I'm mad at myself. I just feel, I don't know if I should return this or sell it or rehome it. I don't know. I question myself right now. I have so many questions. So many questions. Okay. I think, am I gonna get one more? Oh, I don't know if I did this one, but I think I did. If I did it on my, I don't think I did it on my last Neutral City Limits tour, but if I did, here we go. This is Through My Eyes, the umpteenth collaboration with I Love Sarai. I say umpteenth, I'm not mad. I mean, ColourPop collabs with the same people. Kathleen Lights, I Love Sarai, Kathleen Lights, Disney, Kathleen Lights. So this is the Through My Eyes palette. I'm just teasing. I mean, what? You know what? Get your coins, guys. It's just pops of green and reds. If you take that away, just look at this 6 area right here. These are fun. I don't consider yellow and orange to be not like, I don't feel, well, those are neutrals. Neutrals are more like, I guess I don't know, when did red and orange become considered neutral now? I don't know. Like this shade, nostalgia. I can speak. Nostalgia. There we go. Neutral. In a Wink, neutral. Davina, neutral. Sandalwood, neutral. Mesmerize, neutral. Canela, which is cinnamon, neutral. Like Lucido, neutral. Like, these are beautiful shades. They work good. Yeah. It's an okay palette. I've used it a few times. I've tried out a couple looks. I'm not mad at it. if I lost my makeup collection, would I purchase again? Nah. It's good, but not that great. Perception palette, I'd purchase 6 of those. And don't let me do it, because I really would. I really would purchase 6 of those perception palettes. The collaboration with Shayla, who's had what, 3 collabs with them. So she had the perception, then the Slay Day lip set, and then the under construction set. So yeah, 3 collaborations. Ellery's had one. Kathleen Lights had 99. Just, I mean, I guess do what you want. Do what you want when you did you do to me. Whatever. So this is Neutral City. Let's see. I've already shown the Disney palette. Oh, good gravy. This is... Oh. This is... I only own 2 Morphe palettes. And this was the first one I purchased. I got this. This was an Ulta exclusive over a year ago. This is the 24G Grand Glam. This is no longer offered on Ulta, but I think it is offered on the Morphe website now. And there's probably some other retailer where you can find it. I'm not suggesting you go buy it. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. And I'm just going, why can't they... What annoys me is the fact that you have a placard, this with the shade names on it. I'm just like, just for Pete's sakes, put it on the palette, which I went ham on. So recently, I mean 19 months ago, I was really still into neutrals. As you can see, because this is just over a year since I've had it. It's just been over a year. When I purchased this, March 2018. So yeah, almost 2 years ago. And yeah, I hurt this palette. Like you can see, it's dusty. It's got some kick up. It has been used. These are huge pans. I'm never gonna get through these. I feel like I should either use it or rehome it. I don't know. I just don't know. And you don't know. And you don't know what to do. You don't know. You don't know what to do with this. You don't know. And they were just like, it's multi-purpose. You can use it as blush. You can use it as eyeshadow. I'm like, I guess so. Because I would use this as blush or this as blush, which is pretty, or mix them together. I had fun with this. It's just so huge. Like, it was a chore to take this thing to work. And I have a burger, pizza, and a taco palette, and I took those to work. This was so big. So big. That's what she said. Okay, just put these back on. Oh, they're like, this could be used as highlighter. They're like, you can multitask with this thing. I use Glossy and Steady the most, which were the pink and that cranberry burgundy-ish shade, because that was just my jam. Neutral color, pink in the crease, that color. Yeah, because this is double duty. These eyeshadows can give you a highlight high that works with your complexion, glazed for a fair to light skin tone, crystal medium skin tone, and dream medium to dark skin tone. Bronze it up with Frenchie light to medium skin tone, or Mojo medium to dark skin tone. So yeah, they're just like, hey, you can multi-purpose this. Use it as blush, use it as highlighter, use it as eyeshadow. It's like, use all this huge arse palette for your face. Now, if somebody who does not have a very large makeup collection or a lot of makeup and just wanted to spend their this cost me $29. I think this was $29. And spend their $29 on one item. That's it. Especially if it's going to be multi-purpose for them. Okay. This is going to be the last one. This, obviously, there's going to be a part 4. There's going to be a part 4. Part 6. I can count up until a certain point. I used to be able to count to over 100 in Spanish, but oh, your girl got rusty. So this is a dupe because I don't feel like being that bourgeoisie and showing the Pat McGrath one. Your girl's got almost all the mothership palettes. I've got 5. I don't have 4. I don't have the new one, Midnight Sun. I've got 1, 2, and 3, and 5. And all the little 6-pan palettes from holiday last year. And the ones that were released, the mothership, like the mini 6 palettes that kind of coincide with the first 3 big ones. I've got a lot of Pat McGrath. It's before I went cruelty free, and slightly right after I made the decision to go cruelty free. But it was on its way to me. What was I gonna say? No, Mother Pat, take it back. Don't send me your deliciousness. No. Take it back. Peasants. Remove it from my presence. Peasants. No. I kept it. So, here is a dupe. This is the Bad Habit Mythos palette. This was part of their cult series. Like, I was super excited about this. I bought all of them. Especially Mayhem, because it's a dupe for Decadence, and I didn't have Decadence, and I'm just thinking, okay, so I duped the vibes, and I duped the whole palette, but it's not the same. It's good, but not the same. As you can see, this got some love. This has some love into it. It's got some dips. Dion is this beautiful green shade, and it's a duochrome. It's not similar, but it is duping the vibe. It shifts, and it has like this beautiful pink, purple, green. It's green, and then it shifts to another color. It is stunning. Demeter, this is that beautiful gold right here. Look at that. I should not be swatching all this because I'm going to be cleaning my hands for a long time. So it's beautiful. Oh man, iris. It's very soft, but it's like duping the special shades, and it's got that color shift to it. Oh, and then Hermes. When we see this outside of Greek mythology, it's pronounced Hermes, which in this drawer behind me, I possess my mother's Hermes scarf, which I use to tie my hair down. I sleep with a Chanel scarf on my head. Yes, I am bourgeoisie to a certain extent. Okay? Those were my mamas. Those were my mommies. Okay? I use them how I see fit. And yes, I'm going to keep them nice. Oh, all the swatches all over my fingers. And I have an old pair of shorts on under with my beautiful worked clothes on top. But very neutral, like just Hermes. I want to call it Hermes, but Hermes. This beautiful bronze shade right there. Just so easy to work with. It's very simple. I'm sorry that this is I think Makeup Revolution has duped the first 2 mothership palettes, and I think they're like what, 15 or 20 bucks. I don't know. I can't speak of the quality because it seems like it varies. With Makeup Revolution, I own 1 palette. I used to have 3 Makeup Revolution palettes. I decluttered 2 and I kept 1. The only one I kept, which I felt works nicely, and I actually like it, is the Once palette, the big one from Emily Noel. I purchased that, and I have no regrets. Mine's fine. I had no problem with it. There's no mold. There's a whole debacle last year about it. But I feel it's a beautiful color story. I like it. It works well. If you're new to makeup or unsure about it, it has some fun colors. You got to build some up, but it's nice. But anywho, sorry about the tangent. I did not want to show the real one because I did show 4 or 5 of the Pat McGrath ones. But yes, there's the dupe for it. This is beautiful. This is a dupe for Extreme Black, which was almost in every one of her palettes, which I'm happy that she's gotten away from putting extreme black in every palette. But the Blitz Astrals, the Blitz Gold, Astral Gold, like the special shades where it's just like a quad of this, the end of her palette, like the huge mothership palettes, go for the same price of the six pans. I'm just going, 6 pans went up $10. I'm just thinking, what the quads? Like, I feel like the quads should be $45, like $45.50. And I feel like the 6 pans should have just went up $5 to $60. 6 pans for 6, basically $10 for 6 shadows. Like, mother, what's going on here? Let's talk. Like, you should invite me to one of your parties and we could talk and I could convince you to go cruelty free. I really believe you should. It says you don't test on animals, but you're not cruelty free certified. And I needed to be certified because, yes, it's an absurd amount of money for her products, but her artistry, she's legendary. I mean, a lot of people are legendary and big ones in the game, but she's a big one in the game where I hold her and Danessa Myricks in very high esteem. I don't own any products from Danessa Myricks. She's amazing. Has anybody checked her out? I feel she's amazing. Danessa Myricks. I'm gonna, if I can remember, I'm gonna link her Instagram and maybe her website down below for Danessa Myricks. I don't know if she's cruelty free either, but I'll check. Her work is also stunning. She's got like the glossy, like, oh, she does her makeup. I was like, I would want Mother Pat and Danessa Myricks both to do my face for like engagement and wedding. Like, I don't care. Both of them could do it on both occasions. Engagement photo, couple photo with like my cell phone, and I'm not even engaged. There is a prospect. There's a prospect, I guess, but it's not that serious. It's not that serious, guys. Oh, and the shade Odysseus. I forgot what this is a dupe for, but it is gorgeousness. So pretty. I have no regrets on owning these. When Shop Hush was having their everything was go kind of a liquidation sale, I, like a mad woman, own duplicates of these. They were on sale, alright? Let's not judge. Okay. I bought 2 of them. I have 2 of each, except for Mayhem. Wait, no. Is it Mayhem or Mania? Mania. Mania is the one. Mania is the one that looks... No, I think it is Mayhem. I don't own Mayhem, which is the dupe for the Decadence, which is Mothership 4. And I'm going... I heard like there's rumblings that she might bring it back. I feel so weak. I want it so bad. But I'm just going, no. Stop that. Break the completionist that is trying to put you in bankruptcy, Melissa. Break it. Break its kneecaps. Just break it. But then I'm just going, it's so pretty. So pretty. I'm going, but I don't need it. It's not helping me. It's not paying my bills. Doesn't stop me from wanting it, like, even though I've gone cruelty free. My body's still going. Mine's still going. Be like, girl, just buy it. And just keep it. And nobody has to know. No. But that's not how I want to be. You know, you want to be accountable. You want to be, oh, what is all this on my shirt? Okay. Okay, golden flecks of makeup. Okay. Okay. Oh, I am covered in all this. Am I seeing any glitter like flying around? Okay. Well, yes. Just wiping off the swatches. I cannot wait to repurchase or to use some of my t-shirts. It's like, I'm out. I just did 8 loads of laundry on Monday. So... I cannot wait to repurpose and use up some of my old like t-shirts and shorts as makeup removers, and I'm gonna be excited because they'll be washable. Okay, beautiful peoples, thank you so much for hanging in here with me. This was a long tour. Can't tell me that this Neutrogena that this neutral city limits tour was not entertaining for the last almost hour. If you could please just do me a solid and be good to yourself, be good to one another, and I implore you to please make smart choices. You'll thank me when you do. Make smart choices. You'll thank us when you do. And on that note, peace easy. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the end for now. Here's my Instagram at the bottom. That's right. Lo-fi lady doing the thing, doing the thing, doing the thing, doing the thing. Get used to it until I actually create a real title card, because this is it. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye.